For female activists in Amman, Jordan, numbers don't mean everything. At protests like this one, it's patience that counts. At least, that's what organizer Naba Habashni says. Despite the low turnout, this 53-year-old mother of 6 has no plans to leave. We will stay here, she tells me, until the government gives us our rights. Naama and these other Jordanians are demanding citizenship for their children. In Jordan, women can legally marry men of different nationalities, but the children retain their father's citizenship, which can lead to a denial of some public services. Jordan's so-called citizenship law is not unique, though countries like the UAE and Egypt have recently amended their own. Here, an estimated 40,000 women and their children are affected. For Naama, it started in 1974 when she married a Moroccan here in Jordan. 15 years ago, he left home, and her daughter Rula was left in a state of limbo. Jordan's free public health care is not free for Rula. Children of Jordanian mothers here are treated like foreigners, she tells me. Outside Rula's school, the 17-year-old says her teachers treat her differently than other students. It's especially tough, she tells me, knowing her mother has to pay for the otherwise free classes. She was offered a free ride to a better private school, but with no passport or ID to sign up, Rula was denied. The simplest of hopes, like a driver's license, I can't get, she says. What 17-year-old wouldn't dream of driving a car? If Rula could afford the flight, she could begin a lengthy process to formalize and obtain IDs to prove her Moroccan citizenship. But she can't, and that's why her mom started protesting. It began 5 years ago here with a blog called "My Mother is Jordanian and Her Nationality is My Right." Last year, Naama took her battle to the street. Eventually, others, like Salwa al-Arabi, started coming. What can I do, she asks me. I found my Pakistani husband and fell in love with him. We don't control who we fall in love with, she says. Jordan's newly appointed Minister of Women's Affairs says a large influx of refugees from the Palestinian territories makes this a political problem.
I sympathize with them quite a lot, and I want to find a solution to these people, you know. Of course, you see. Are you pushing? I'm pursuing.
For Naama, it's a social problem, but pursuing isn't enough. I'm a citizen of this country, she tells me. I pay taxes, and it's my right to be treated the same way a Jordanian man is treated. One thing Naama does have, she says, is patience. To wait here until the law is changed.